Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my YouTube channel, The School of Love. My name is Maria, and I help people discover the inner potential of love towards oneself and towards the others. Today I'm going to talk about 11 guidelines on how to be a good enough mother. To start with, a disclaimer. When I talk about good enough mother, I do not mean to promote mediocrity. The good enough mother or the good enough parent is a concept developed by the British psychologist Donald Woods Winnicott, who talked about the good enough parent as being the ideal parent, as being a parent able to take care in a self-sufficient grown-up way of his or her own children without giving up on oneself. With that being said, let's get started. Guideline number 1 on how to be a good enough mother. Love your children and extend that love to other people's children. See children for who they are in the moment, not for whom you would like them to become, for your unfulfilled dreams which might get fulfilled through them, and not for all the things you hate in their father or in your father. Guideline number 2. Spend quality time with your children, be it playing, cuddling, singing, going for walks, watching movies, reading together, whatever. Be sure to take into account what the child himself or herself wants. I know, we think we know better or best, but for a change, let's listen to the child himself or herself as well. Guideline number 3. Love your child and extend that love to other people's children. Value your child for his or her own idiosyncrasies. Accept him or her in whatever they might live and enjoy in this very moment. Resist projecting onto them your expectations and disappointments. Rule number 4. Set and enforce boundaries. This is a big one. Children need boundaries. They need to know where they end and where you start, respectively where you end and where they start. The sooner boundaries are established and enforced, in accordance, of course, with the age of the child and the specific circumstances, the easier it is to keep them. Guideline number 5. Love your child or your children and extend that love to other people's children. This refers to love as an unconditional act of acceptance, respect, compassion. Regardless of the past or of the future, the child deserves unconditional love in the here and now. This does not mean allowing everything he or she wants to do, but accepting him or her for who she is now and for whom he or she will eventually become. Guideline number 6. Take me time by yourself. Find or create time for yourself and spend it wisely without worrying or obsessing about things, people, clothes, future, money, career, the world, whatever. You will see most of the time, if not all the time, you will have to plan such me time and stick to it religiously. Rule number 7 or guideline number 7. Love your children and extend that love to other people's children. Protect them without being overprotective. Guideline number 8. Have activities with other grown-ups so that you do not forget you're a grown-up after all. Guideline number 9. Love your children and extend that love to other people's children. Respond to your child emotionally and do your best to understand him or her at his or her level of consciousness. Do not rob him or her of the childhood by imposing your own adult views. Guideline number 10. Be sure to build up a future in which your children will be independent, self-sufficient adults. This includes to prepare them from becoming independent, self-sufficient adults, so that you do not suffocate them or hinder their development by parentifying the children, infantilizing the adults, or a combination of these both very unhealthy tendencies. Eventually, guideline number 11, love your children and extend that love to other people's children. Remember the words of the French writer and pilot Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, the author of the children's novel The Little Prince, one of the most celebrated classics of children's literature. We do not inherit the earth from our parents. We borrow it from our children. Thank you for being with me today, and I am looking forward to welcoming you very soon again. Love and peace to you all.